1 in 3 adults has prediabetes.
Check your mic real quick. Check.
Check.
Alright. What up, though? What up, though? Got the homie King on here. What up, though? Hey. Damn, that's what I was trying to do. My bad, y'all. Give me just a second. Deleting it out, right? That's funny, right? Said deleting it out of her messages. Check out the site, man, so y'all can listen to what we listening to right now. Today's show is definitely gonna be a vibe. I have the lovely, talented Muse co-hosting with me today.
See.
I'll be running for 12 and nigga will flying. I got the time today, bitch. I got the time. We're gonna come back after this one. Liquor. I said liquor.
See, you didn't have me prepared.
I mean, I told you, what was that, like yesterday? Day before?
You said, do you want to come? That mean, pull up.
Nigga, like, you already know what you gonna pull up and just sit here.
Yeah.
Nah, come, like,
I like directions.
do you not know me?
I like directions.
We gonna sit here and chill and talk about music and vibe like we always do. That's what's gonna happen.
I like directions.
So I need you to talk when I'm talking to you, and you talk back to me when I'm talking to you. Do that.
Got it.
12. What's already running for 12?
She told me already. It's 6:03. I got his hand today, bitch. I wasn't going.
I'm about to say, nigga, don't get kicked out this motherfucker now.
Promise.
Oh, I don't know if I ever told you the 6 degrees of separation idea that I had. Okay, all right. So Jay-Z to Tim McGraw.
Okay.
Can you connect them two in 6 songs? So
Oh,
watch
that's
this.
the idea, because I won't go try that.
So Jay-Z, and it's easy because all the songs you've heard before. Jay-Z was on Crazy in Love with Beyonce, who was on Pick Any Destiny's Child song with Kelly Rowland, who was on Dilemma with Nelly, who was on Over and Over Again with Tim McGraw. That would be like the thing.
I like that. You need to make a note of it.
Oh, I'm not gonna forget. This shit has been replaying in my head for like days, and that's just been like the prime example. But I'm like, I feel like it's so many.
You have to do it by music. It has to be a song.
Because the thing is, like, when I do it, I want to play all the songs that that connect the two
Okay,
people.
okay. That makes sense.
So even if it's like it could be. I kind of want to go as far as samples. I do feel like that would make it like a lot easier with a lot of songs. Cause I mean, like,
Yeah, but do you want it to be easy?
you can do what Janet Jackson. I'm trying to think too. Who else? To Tiana Taylor. If you were using samples.
Wait. Hold on, let me think.
That's what I'm saying. And using samples, that's what I'm thinking.
Tiana Taylor to Janet Jackson. Wait.
All right, we coming back after this one. We are, cause damn,
I
I fucking
forgot
love it.
you wasn't there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I watched it. I was not there. No.
I was like, come on, first time seeing it performed? First time being performed? Yeah. I'm still thinking about my 6 degrees of separation, Tiana Taylor with Janet Jackson.
But that's what I'm saying. So, but I'm also thinking, let's not do Tiana Taylor. Let's go.
But I feel like that's doable.
Ooh, Estelle.
American Boy? Let's
Mm-hmm.
go.
Mm-hmm.
You already have these in mind, so.
So, Janet Jackson is on screen with Michael Jackson. That's what I was saying. If I'm using samples, then Kanye used the PYT sample on Good Life.
Mhm.
So that's Kanye, and then Kanye was on American Boy with Estelle.
Okay.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm trying to figure out if I just want to do just straight songs, or if I would include samples, because I kind of feel like that would kind of, you know what I'm saying, it would trip people up a little bit.
It do make sense to have samples in it. Yeah.
Okay.
Come on.
Yeah. That's been like the,
We like that creativity.
and it's fun, man. Like, that's kind of the thing, because it's like, all right, so.
But it's super easy for you though.
But
like,
that's something like growing up. Like, I remember it was a couple family dinners. Like, we would be out somewhere, and we sitting there playing 6 Degrees of Separation with movies. So it's like, you know what I'm saying, it would be, you know, Denzel Washington to whoever
you
the
had
fuck.
practice.
I mean, it's movies though. I mean, it's a little different.
Yeah, but people are not necessarily like, think about all the people that you know that watch movies and don't even know the names of the people,
That's
the
true,
actors
though.
and actresses in the movies.
Mm-hmm. That is true. That's very true.
I'm not one of them, but for me, it would be hard to do that too.
Because easy one, right? I can give you an easy one. Denzel Washington to Robert Pattinson. That one is easy.
It's easy.
It's easy.
Denzel to Robert Pattinson.
Mm-hmm. And it's less steps than you think. It's a whole lot less steps than you think, actually.
See, you already there.
I can give you one person that's going, Dakota Fanning. Because she was in Man on Fire with Denzel Washington. She was also in
Twilight
with Robert Pattinson.
Ew.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's just, but it's.
See, but ain't nobody gonna think about all of that, and I've seen all of the movies.
But
so
that's the
it's
thing.
like,
But see, but I feel like it's fair because you, at one point, if you've seen all of these movies, you have the information is there. Can you turn that fan some? What up, though? What up, though? So yeah, I mean, like, the information is there. It's just like, you know, connecting that shit.
Is that cool?
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, we're coming back after this one. I'm gonna actually turn off the auto DJ.
How's your bitch?
How's
How's
wild?
your
Yeah. Bitch, man, it's like, you know, I'm gonna start using that beer oil. I should be dry like that. And that was HYB, J. Cole, featuring Boz and Central C. What up, though, y'all? It's your boy, Bus Driver. I want to welcome y'all to the bus stop. I have a very special guest host, guest driver, co-pilot, navigator, however you want to put it. The lovely, the talented, the beautiful Muse. What up,
What's up? Thanks for having me, bus driver.
I definitely appreciate you Right, when you move a little bit closer to the mic for me. There we go. I think that should be a little bit better.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, you already know. Like, I mean, you of course you've been on the show before, and every time you've been on here, it's what your third time now.
Yeah, this is number 3.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, we're gonna have to change that. So yeah, I mean, and it's always a vibe every time you hear. So you know, and I already know you gonna put me on to some shit that I haven't heard. As we do here on the bus stop, man. And I can tell y'all, there's one song I am going to play tonight that I have not heard yet. It's from one of my favorite groups, The Foreign Exchange, Fonte from Little Brother and Nicolay, who is the producer. They just dropped the song at midnight, and I did not listen to it yet because I wanted to wait till I was with y'all to listen to it. That's how much I love y'all. See, that's special right there, man. Because you already know how, like I said, how I feel about Little Brother and The Foreign Exchange. So I wanted to wait, you know what I'm saying, and make sure that y'all got my full reaction from that one. Because I'm definitely I'm always look forward to new music from them. So I know it's going to be dope. And if y'all were listening last week, there was a lot of original joints, a lot of samples being played, and that's going to definitely continue tonight. And speaking of Little Brother, G, I already know that you're listening, and you already like anytime I'm on the boards, man, you already know some Little Brother's gonna be played at some point during the night. We just starting early tonight. That's all it is. So once again, like with that whole sample thing, man, like I love the creativity of producers. And kind of what they do with music, kind of how they take a little piece of something and flip that shit. So we're gonna go ahead and rock these 2 joints, and then we're gonna come back and chop it up about some of these good concerts that we've seen. This new music that's been dropping and everything that's coming up. I guess in like the next 6 months or so, as far as music and really what we're trying to get into, because there's some festivals coming up. I know what the Cousins Fest is coming up with Eric Badu, so I need to try to slide down that train. But we're going to get into that in just a few minutes. So I'm going to hit y'all with Creative Source, and I think we actually played them on lunchtime on like Friday or something like that. We're going to hit y'all with Creative Source, Rainbow on the Ground, and follow that up with Shorty on the Lookout by Little Brother. Shout out to Knife Wonder for the dope production on that one. But y'all check these joints out. This is The Bus Stop, Big Time Radio Network.
So, do you think that? Wait, it's a whole lot of everything coming up. It's a whole lot of everything coming up.
Y'all make sure y'all check out the website, man, so I can listen to what we listening to. It is pinned in the comments. You said 7:30. Which one of your songs do you want to play first?
Probably. Oh dang, I didn't even do that. We can do the Cleo Soul first.
What up, though? What up, though? Oh, shit. Be people popping in. I don't be paying attention. First, send the public who's all in the mix. Got niggas in my sleeves and crazy I get.
Ooh, I lied. The let's do the No Worries.
Alright. Oh yeah. Cause then we can talk about this tour they got coming up.
Don't even. Don't even.
Oh boy. Okay. What's going on, Uncle? I appreciate that shout out video too. I gotta put a couple more joints together. Yep, I got you. Yep, we gonna hop in there real quick. Didn't I do it? Oh, nah. Ain't never at home. You trying to be a player like wrong.
Well, it's yours. You can open it. You already know my answer for me today. As long as you don't try to,
I thought those ships were gonna be better. I'm sorry.
why are you like this?
Feels so good. I can be in here.
When you opened it, like it was just candy. Is that Lil Debbie?
Mm-hmm.
Me. Baby, I'm gonna forever be a Lil Debbie cake, okay?
My favorite snack cake.
What'd you say?
Okay, my favorite snack cake.
You know what? I ain't gonna say nothing else about it. Because it could go a whole lot of different ways and we not even. Wait. Go to that. Yeah. And I'm gonna take this away order. Thank you. I don't understand how anybody could not like hip hop that feel like this.
I just feel like it was. I don't know. Because I mean, it's so. I feel like it's so soulful. Like I mean, and it's because of like of course the music that's being used. Like you know what I'm saying. But like it's yeah. I like how do you not like this shit?
But I also feel like if you're a person that's like me, R&B is my everything. So it's like I can understand me rocking with it, and even of course me not being a little brother. I ain't know nothing about little brother before I met you.
Mm-hmm. You're welcome.
Smitten. But it's like, how could I not end up liking something that I should have been on?
Mm-hmm.
But I also don't think my mama listened to. I don't know what my mama listened to. You know what I'm saying? Like you think about like music tastes and things like that passed down.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know what my mama listened
I
to.
feel like that's always the question.
I know she
gotta
like
go
KC and the Sunshine Band,
on. Okay.
but that's it.
That's like the only.
And
So we need to sit and talk to her one day then.
I remember being like 6 years old and writing out the lyrics to Blackstreet.
To which song?
I can't think about another song while a song is playing.
Because we about to come back in you. But Blackstreet.
Never let you before I let you love.
Mm.
That song. That song.
Mm-hmm. Gotta do that. That's the only way it works. And that was Shorty on the Lookout, Little Brother. And before that, that was Creative Source, Rainbows on the Ground. Like I said, I love the use of samples and the genius of producers. Shout out to Ninth Wonder for that one. So yeah, like I said, I mean, this is the Bus Stop, Big Time Radio Network. I am your host, Bus Driver. I still have and continue to have my special guest. Like, she ain't going nowhere in like the last 20 minutes. Although she was probably ready to. Muse, how you doing? How you feeling?
I'm good. I'm feeling good. Just basking in your glow. How you feeling?
I'm great. You already know, like, I love being here, and it's even better when you're here. So thank you for being here. Yeah, I know, right? But so something we were talking about was like, of course, where do we start? All right, so of course we watched like the part of the Kendrick Juneteenth concert, of course, on Juneteenth. The pop out, yeah. That was the beat down. I don't know what to call it at this point because it was an amazing show. I think it was for me. It was one of those shows like I would still want to see Kendrick in concert, but I don't know if it's going to top that. I don't know. Like with.
See, for me, I think that it would still be necessary to see Kendrick in concert because you want to experience that energy.
Yeah, very true. Very true.
One of the things that you have said before, like, of course, with being able to check out concerts and these festivals, these 2-3 day long festivals, streaming, it's not the same as being there in person.
It's definitely not.
Being there in person, you get everything. You are together, shoulder to shoulder, a lot of time with other folks that's there for the same reason that you are.
And the random concert buddies that you make, and all of that.
Yeah, because we're best friends in this crowd.
Yep.
Okay.
Until this set is over, I don't see you the whole time.
We singing these songs word for word. Like, this is the whole thing. So seeing Kendrick in person, like live, will absolutely be a thing. It's kind of crazy that that's not something that either of us have done yet.
I know, right? And like that is a little wild. Sorry. Cause yeah, I mean, like, cause I did watch some of Dreamville streaming, and I did have moments where it's like Cole was coming out and I got like chills, or what I'm saying, like, but it wasn't. It was definitely not the same as actually being there, man. Cause I mean, certain songs you hear for the first time performed live, or what I'm saying, it might be something that they're experimenting with, and this is like this just so happened to be the crowd that they want to test this new song out on, or what I'm saying, like even and we're gonna get into that in a second, but like even with the Skills concert that was like this past weekend in Richmond, and that incredibly dope, and we got Freeway, but to what I'm saying, he dropped the song, but yeah, this is my first time performing this song live. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that always hits like a little different. You know what I'm saying?
Nothing is ever going to be the first time it was performed live again.
And I can say, like, there are certain songs. Every time I hear them, I always hear the live version. And it's been a couple songs. It's actually 2 by Pharrell, which is crazy. Or with Pharrell, I'll say that. That I've heard, what I'm saying, like, drop for the first time. Because it was Lord Forgive Me with Toby and Wigray, which was incredibly dope. Damn, I can't even remember the song. It wasn't Sooner or Later. I want to say it was Sooner or Later, because I think that was the first time. Well, that was the first time I heard it live. I'll say that. Stick. That's what it was. J. Cole performing Stick, his verse on Stick for the first time.
Yes.
And like for me, like I'm telling you, every time I hear that song, that's what I hear people like when I know his verse is coming out. It's like, yo, J, help me out with this. Like I hear that every time, and I can't unhear it. You know what I'm saying? I cannot unhear it. Like, and I think that, but that's to me, that's what's so dope about music and live performance, man. Because it's like you don't know what you're gonna get.
Right.
You know. I was actually talking to my homegirl the other day. Like, it was a concert 2009. 8. The Roots and John Legend at VCU. John Legend is playing Selfish on the keys, and this thing was kind of chunky too. Like I remember that because he was in his sweatsuit. But he's sitting there playing Selfish by Slum Village and freestyling. And I'm like, bro, or even like when I went to see Common, this was years ago, Taste Fest in Detroit. And it was technically like a free concert, you know what I'm saying? Like you pay to get in, you know what I'm saying? You go, see the vendors or whatever. But he was, you don't have to pay extra to see him to perform. It's a song called New York Shit I played a while ago by Busta Rhymes. Swiss Beats produced it. And he's on stage. I'm on my Detroit shit and freestyling for like 4 minutes.
Come on.
It's just like, that's the thing with live performances and concerts. Like you never know, like, what's gonna happen, you know what I'm saying? Like I remember seeing Erykah Badu, like she on the stage making a beat, you know what I'm saying, and like freestyling like she's making. I'm like, bro, like you can't beat shit like that. And I didn't know, and I feel like I'm talking about me. I am talking a lot because I'm supposed to be talking, but chime in, please feel free. So the intro to Who is Jill Scott Volume 1. I didn't know that was from her first performance with the, like, basically when the Roots did You Got Me, they introduced Jill Scott. It's like, yo, I know y'all heard Erykah Badu did do this, but this is the woman that actually wrote the joint, whatever. And she does her own little thing at the end, and the end of that part that she uses for the intro of her album. And it's just kind of like that connection, like, see,
So you have
it's
said
dope.
chime in. Y'all don't understand. Unless you're in the studio with Bus Driver, you may not get the fact that he really does this. Like music is his everything. I just had to let him talk for a minute because his energy and his excitement was so high just now. I was like, are you about to tear up a little bit?
I know where it came from. I think I just made the connection that the intro of her to the world was the intro of her to the world. You know what I'm saying? It's like that kind of, that's the, I am God, and I haven't had a drink today, so I know that's not what it is. It's the love of music, man. Like it really, oh my God, because that shit is, and like I remember my mom was the one that put me onto that album too. She was the one that introduced me to Jill Scott, so, and I've been in love with that woman ever since. So yeah, I mean, like I said, I know we're talking about concerts, festivals, and tours coming up, and we about to get into this, and just no worries you in a second, but we gotta touch on this. We can play the song and come back, however you want to do it. Anderson .Paak. The first time I had the chance to see him for the first time, and I actually missed him. When I say I missed him,
So sorry.
because it was the For Your Eyes Only tour. J. Cole had to stop in DC, and I was there with Yuli. We had gone out to dinner, you know what I'm saying, kicking it with her. Oh yeah, here are tickets, whatever. As I go to sit down, AP is hitting the last cymbal. It was Crash, and then these niggas is getting off the stage. So it's like I didn't know, you know what I'm saying, what I had missed for real.
You didn't even know what you was
I didn't, and like my dad was trying to tell me about it because he went to go see her, in Detroit. So he was telling me, oh yeah, Anderson .Paak, blah blah blah. So he was actually on before I was. I'm like, all right, So with and I heard him on a couple songs, with Rhapsody, a couple other people. But I kind of feel like you were the one that really like put me on to like AP and like, you know what I'm saying, like actually kind of getting more into, his catalog.
My sister was the one that put me on, so shout out to her.
Yeah, shout out to Dev, sister Dev. Shout out to you. But yeah, like so with this man about to go on tour, man.
It's not. I feel like the fact that this upcoming tour is going to be him and the Free Nationals. Is going back to basics. It's going back to basics.
And
And
Malibu.
for this to be exactly Malibu in its entirety. If y'all don't know about Anderson .Paak and the Malibu project, like y'all check it out.
Yeah, we might have to rock a couple
Whether
couple
you on
joints from there.
Spotify, whatever you listening on, like
Better YouTube that shit if you need to, because it's gonna be there.
Check it out because it's worth it. And if you want good quality music and musicianship,
Yep, and that's always the word, musicianship. It's
go
definitely
for
there.
it. Go for it. Like don't short yourself.
Cause and you know, of course, he's done work with Bruno Mars as Silk Sonic, and you know, did work on the Compton soundtrack. You know, people heard that. Like he's kind of been everywhere. He was actually in Richmond, you know, not too long ago. It was like 3-4 weeks ago.
He was here in stealth mode.
Yeah, absolutely. And see, that's how you know didn't nobody know, because he was able to walk down the street like and go into places and it wasn't no, you know what I'm saying, wasn't no crowd him like that. But yeah, man, like the man he's a dope musician, incredibly dope musician.
All the way around.
So make sure y'all check him out. And if you could for me, introduce this joint for me. This is off of that new album that they just dropped.
Yeah. So Anderson .Paak is also one half of No Worries. That's the combination of him and Knowledge. So No Worries just dropped an album in the beginning of June. This next track is one of those off of that project. This is called Keep Her, featuring Thundercat. Check it out. It's me getting hot. Let me get a little hot.
You gonna go play our song next?
We can do. Let's do Raven Lene next. Have you listen to this? Oh, I would be quiet. I would be quiet. Cause listen to my BS. Excuse me. I'm good, baby. It's the you know that he was frustrated. You heard me? Frustrated. There's another one on there too that hit. I don't remember which one it is. You know it's a song on there with Earl Sweatshirt. What you doing? This not even the song I was thinking that it was.
The problem is,
but this still.
what's that? I
you
lost
don't
my
be on
earbuds.
time.
I don't know what I did with my earbuds. That's really what's fucking me up.
You got wireless headphones.
When I'm at work, I ain't trying to be wearing, like, that's usually when I'm listening. Like, that's when I had a time to kind of listen to shit. Because a lot of times I'll play something and I'm not skipping nothing, so I can listen to, like, the whole shit.
And this you supposed to listen to top to bottom. I'm trying to remember which song. Was it Far From You?
talk for a second and then go to commercial and then we'll play the go back to music.
Cool.
Just want to make sure the commercials in.
I want to know why Tyler had to cancel Lala, his Lala performance.
And I was
Because have he performed every year
I feel like
for the
yeah.
last couple of years?
You know, he is still doing Camp Vlog now though.
Yeah, I registered for the little pre-sale or whatever. I didn't register for the pre-sale for the AP though.
Come on, yeah, we gonna get that straight. Because Vlog now would be dope.
Man,
That would be so fucking dope.
I didn't know, like, I don't think, it usually stream, right? I think it's crazy, you know, this is my good year. I be thinking that it's wild, like, when you watch back video from a lot of these festivals, and you be like, wait, it was really all these people out here. And then even think about Dreamville, or something in the water, and it's like, wait, I was in the crowd.
And it's like
You don't think about how packed it is?
because it's like you it's it's a lot of people there, but it's like you don't necessarily think about it like when you in it.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah. I know what Dreamville was that last year, something over 50,000.
Last year it was, they kept saying something about, they had opened up an extra 2,000 tickets. They didn't need them extra 2,000 people there at Dreamville this year.
Yeah, they was on the way.
I'm just thinking about like the way that people camped out for Nicki Minaj. Like I'm talking about way far back from the stage. It's people sitting down on their blankets and stuff, and then Nicki Minaj came out an hour late. So it was like y'all camped.
For nothing, for real. Well, now I don't want to say for nothing, but like y'all could have been doing other shit in that time.
Exactly. I was a little disappointed because I did want to like get a feel of Nicki Minaj performance, but like,
ooh, okay.
yeah.
So, all right, I must save my question so make you think on this one, but I do like this question I just came up with. I don't know if I've asked you before. We'll see.
You gotta think about it.
And that was Skin Tight, Raven Lene featuring Steve Lacy. And if y'all can't tell, these are our MUSE picks. Y'all already know how to do it. I'm not saying that like it's a bad thing, but you know, like the vibe is always, you know, like your music is a little bit different. Like I mean, it's still, you know, vibey shit, but you know, because you know mine be mostly, you know, hip hop and weed smoking music. So speaking of which, y'all better get y'all shit ready because y'all already know that time is coming soon. So, but yeah. So we were talking about concerts, and live performances and all of that good stuff. Excuse me. Do you have an artist that made you more of a fan or like a fan after you saw them perform live?
I would have to say, of course, there's artists that I had never seen before. The song that just played, that was Raven Lene featuring Steve Lacy. I had never seen, I don't even think I had heard of Raven Lene before I saw her live. She had opened for, the combination of her and Smino had opened for SZA back in 2017. Fan.
Okay.
Instantly. And Smino, he wrote me on in too because top tier. But I think my top artist, as far as me being a fan after I saw them live, J. Cole is number one. And my second would be Anderson .5.
Okay. Yeah, I think I was gonna say Anderson would definitely be. I kind of feel like I was getting there, and then like and it's not that it was a struggle to get there, you know what I'm saying? But it was just like that. I think that live performance solidified it for me. And for real, and I think I'm just going off of their performance because not like I wasn't a fan of some of their songs, but Ray Shrimmer, I feel like that's one of like that was a surprise a surprise performance for me that I would say that I enjoyed. Like I didn't think, you know what I'm saying? I was like, all right, you know, cool. Like we're gonna get a couple tracks, you know what I'm saying? It'll be cool. It's gonna be, you know, whatever. I genuinely like I would see these niggas again, like because it was the energy was just that dope, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. And when did we see them? We saw them in
uh
2022 at
yeah.
Summit Water
Mhm.
DC. Yeah,
And then I
so
know and then
they
they
was
were
at
at Dreamville.
Dreamville this
Yep.
year.
Mhm.
Energy was the same.
And see, I like that.
Energy is top tier. I think showmanship is a huge thing. Like it's
Absolutely.
just crazy for me when I think about my favorite performances.
Mm.
Like that contrast. Ray Shremmerd is definitely top on that list for
Mhm.
energy. But then it's like I think about somebody like AP, and it's like I love the music, but I also love watching him be able to keep time playing the drums
Mhm.
and still getting all the lyrics.
And I think that's I think that always is like the dope part for me because
He
you're
was
so
super
used to like the lead singer either just singing or they're on guitar and singing or you know what I'm saying it's usually just guitar and singing if they are playing an instrument or they might be on the keys you know what I'm saying but it's like to have like, that's why I love like when bass players are like the lead singer or the drummer you know what I'm saying because it's like it's the instruments you don't necessarily expect and I mean the talent is still there you know what I'm saying they can still do you know what I'm saying, sing with the best of them and definitely rocking with the best of them. So that's always dope, man. Always dope. Like I said, it's becoming a fan of. I feel like it's certain artists that just kind of already rock with you, but then seeing you live, it's like, all right, now that kind of solidified. I wasn't wasting my time, you know what I'm saying, in trying to find whatever it is that I was listening to or what I'm saying, trying to delve deeper into your catalog. Like now I know that this shit is legitimate, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
in these performances. So.
Oh, but another one for me when it comes to the artistry as a whole, putting on a good show, playing the instruments and vocals there, her.
Mm-hmm.
Her, there are no words, for real, for real. Like, watching her, I believe she played the keyboard and then the guitar and of course then singing.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Or even just watching like the Super Bowls or was that the Super Bowl?
she did.
The halftime, yeah, the half, yeah. I'm like, yeah, she killed that shit, yeah, because it was the Usher, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But yeah, that was. I mean, yeah, I haven't had the chance to see her live, but like I can only imagine, man. Like
Very dope.
just the clips and what I'm saying, the video that I've seen, like she's incredibly dope. And that's the thing. That's what I love. Like it's a lot of talented musicians that I mean, I feel like we're in a space where people are appreciating that more. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that people didn't before, but like it feels like it's something different in this era. You know.
I think a lot of it comes from we have people that don't necessarily have musical talent.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and that's not to say that rappers don't have talent, because that's very much not true at all. But if your voice is your instrument, you don't necessarily have to do too much else.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to. But those that do or have that naturally, that's something to be appreciated. So I think in a world of where beats are created on a computer, you don't need real instruments to make a track.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
So the people that actually do it.
There is appreciation for those that do. So I think that's what it is in this time and age.
Absolutely, absolutely. So what we're gonna do real quick, we're gonna take a quick break. Go ahead and gas this bus up real quick. And if y'all know, premium petrol only. So we're gonna go ahead and take a quick break real quick, and we will be right back. This is the Bus Stop, Big Time Radio Network. Just make sure I get those in.
You good?
Yeah. All right. What song? What song?
It just said J. Cole featured Trade the Truth. Is that some? I think that's some might delete later. Oh no, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, Trade the Truth and Ibiza.
Like the rhyme.
Excuse me. And of course, if you ain't know, that was raunchy.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, damn, we already got it. Damn.
What?
I was trying to catch it before
could put it before the Cleo Soul?
I can.
I think you should.
Alright, coming back. And we are back, y'all. This is the Bus Stop Big Time Radio Network. It's your host, your boy, Bus Driver. We still taking this nice little ride along. Still got my navigator, my co-driver, co-pilot. MUSE still in the building. How you feeling?
I'm good. You?
Good. I'm chilling. You already know I'm great. Having a great time. So we actually did get a request in for a song. And y'all can also hit me on my Instagram, aka Bus Driver, with any requests, or you can call in, message in 804-215-1555. Shout out to Ron G. He actually had a request. This is J. Cole, Traded Truth and Ibiza. This is off of Might Delete Later, which some shit he actually deleted later. So I mean, right? You know, I mean, it wasn't false advertising. Like, you can't really be disappointed because I mean, you know, we had a warning. So y'all check this joint out. This is Trade the Truth and Ibiza. Check out.
Oh, I forgot. This so smooth. Look at this. I almost laughed. I'm leaning right here. I'm like, wait, get out my face. What if Cole would have stayed in?
It would have to be like angry Cole, like.
But see,
I'm ready to punch a nigga in the face
is
because
there an angry Cole?
Or like a.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
If you gotta think about it, like if you could sit here and say, I don't sit well with my spirit, it don't sit well with my soul.
Mm-hmm.
You not letting things get to you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And to think about saying that, like this ain't, I can't do this. You know what I'm saying? Because this not me. Why would I sit here and talk about my brother?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I think when it comes down to it, it's a lot. It's a lot.
And I feel like he knew.
For long, anyway.
I feel like he knew like shit was gonna get personal. Because I kind of feel like if it was just on some just rap shit, he would have been, like if it was just on some just straight rap shit, like I feel like he would have still, he would have still been in the shit. He would still would have been involved.
It would have been fun and games.
Mm-hmm.
I think he knew this. It wasn't going to stay.
It wasn't going
to stay above board.
Mm-hmm.
Because these folk were going for each other's knees, and then some. I'm gonna take you out right here, then I'm gonna stomp on you too.
Mm-hmm.
Which is what Kendrick
5
did.
times.
He said I'm gonna pop out and shoot.
5 times.
That's what he did.
I don't like how you
That's just crazy to think about as a whole. If Cole would have stayed in, it would have just been a completely different thing for real.
Mm-hmm. Because I mean, like he's been going stupid on damn near everything that he's been on lately. I think with like one exception, that was at the
we don't even know the name of it.
Yeah. Which I don't think, I guess it's not worth mentioning. Yeah.
Yeah, leave that where it was at. I think he was off his game a little bit, so he ain't come as hard as he usually posts. Can I say pause? When I say pause?
I guess I don't know. I guess like
pause, Jermaine. Like,
what was I doing? Just trying to make sure I got that right. So it was 2 songs. It's Strange. Okay, so I need to go Crab Chamber, Palm Olive, Strange. So you said 7 to 7:30.
7:30.
Okay.
You were trying to push me out at 7:30.
No, I'm trying to.
7 o'clock.
No, I'm trying to make sure I get the music set up the way I want it.
Oh.
Because I want to make sure I got it all. I can get. Well, you only got
Ready to scrap it.
2 more songs.
You're ready to scrap it.
And then I want to see. Here's foreign exchange. Nah, I can wait on that. Ooh. Let's see. Really? Oh, I'm about to go stupid in this
They
bitch.
said,
Okay.
they
Okay.
should be in people like that. MUSE.
Oh, fuck yeah. Alright, we on it. We on it. Oh, we on it. Oh my god, it makes you so happy.
Building your online business?
This shit just made me so fucking happy.
Dewan said he liked the transition from the code to this.
I'll come back after this one. Need some more water.
Huh?
Need more water?
No, I'm okay.
And that was Her Light, Cleo Soul. So with that one, and with that artist, kind of tell me how you got onto Cleo Soul, because that's another artist I feel like you put me on through like the Pandora, playlist and all of that. So how did you kind of end up stumbling on her?
I don't even feel like it was a stumble, okay? This is a another artist that my sister actually put me on. So again, shout out to her. I feel like a lot of my music introductions are through her. If it wasn't something that was organic, like an organic find. But I will have to say, of course, I'll be introduced to an artist, and then I take my own journey through their catalog. And here recently, I believe the song that just played, Her Light, was actually on a project from 2020 that I actually just started listening to probably within the last 2 weeks or so. So that was a journey, and I feel like also the popularity around Cleo Soul has been something. Of course, still social media at in this day and time is indicative of artist popularity. And there was a version of there was a song Know That You Are Loved that went viral. That's Cleo Soul, and that pushed me to kind of explore her catalog even more. So here we are, basking in the greatness and the ambiance that is Cleo Soul, because I feel like there's not any artist that I can say, and she's young. I want to say early 20s, and her sound is not.
It's very I don't know how to describe it. Like
anytime that I've played something that's Cleo Soul and you heard it, it's like, wait, is this not older?
Right, because it definitely has that old school feel to it, and for her to be in her 20s with that type of vibe, that type of energy, like that's incredibly dope, man. Because I kind of feel like that's the way to kind of preserve like that style. You know what I'm saying? That kind of almost that era of music. You know what I'm saying? Like if you still have people that are still kind of moving in that style, man. And yeah, she's definitely a dope artist. Definitely a dope artist. So I got a couple more from you that you got to introduce. This next joint I heard in the car for the first time. Like,
I'm pretty sure you heard it on social
but
media.
I mean, I don't be paying enough attention to be knowing what, yeah. But
But the next track that's coming up, this is by Layla, and if you on the right side of TikTok, then
not the right side of TikTok.
You just see so many
It's the
people
wrong
do the
side.
dance to this song. This artist is actually rumored to be the daughter of Mos Def. I guess it hasn't been confirmed.
It hasn't been.
But like when I say that she looks like him and everything, like I had seen a video where they did like a comparison. Like she really, really looks like him. But this is one of those viral sounds on the socials. But this is Layla, like that. So you want me, you wanna love me like that. You picky like bacon. You wanna love me like that. So you want me. Was that my last one?
Got,
What else I had? Oh, the King and Dixon. This is what made me look up the picture. They said that this was a photo that won a photo my choreography competition in 2022.
I mean, you never would think to, like, what does an ant's face look like? Because you automatically assume it's just, like, nothing.
Because, baby, I don't want to know.
Yeah.
I'm stuck now. I never want to see another ant. Because why do it look like that?
You should do different insects just to see what the faces look like.
No.
Coming back. And that was Like That by Layla. I like that. You see what I did there? Yeah, that was pretty dope. That's going in the rotation. I can definitely feel that one.
It's a simple vibe. You don't have to do too much.
And I feel like those are always some of the best, some of the best songs, man. The ones you ain't got to do too much. Definitely got to do too much. So we do have another request. Shout out to Ron G for tuning in, for listening.
What up, Ron G?
Got a little bit of Wale, and I feel like we've had this conversation before about Wale.
There's a lot to say about it.
Yeah, because like I feel like he's underrated, but at the same time, like him being underrated is kind of his own doing. But he's a talented, like he was, a talented artist. Like, what I'm saying, he came up at that, at the same time with J. Cole, Big Sean, Kendrick and all that. It was that mixtape era. It's just, I don't know. It's Wale. So we can go ahead and rock this Wale off of Florence too. This is Fluctuate.
This song before? Huh?
I said either.
Oh, I thought you said you have.
Because I didn't listen to Florence too. I don't think I listened to anything really after.
I be trying to figure out where did Wale lose me. I don't know. I think it's just Wale is emotional and he let his emotions sit in the forefront. And I feel like there's nothing wrong with that, but you can't let your emotions get in the way of business.
Can't be mad when you feel like, I think that was kind of like the thing, like, this nigga, I'm dope, I'm dope. Like, we know that you dope. Like, when you gotta let other people say that shit. And I think that's kind of what it is. Like, he wants people to tell him that, but like, you gotta let that shit go.
But I also think, I don't know, it's certain things that I feel like being certain personality or character traits that people have that don't necessarily translate well in the spotlight. Yeah, that's it. I'll leave it at that. Don't be childish. Don't be childish. Wait a minute.
But you got on two different drugs?
No, I thought I had on two different Crocs. I was like, wait, is one brown and one black? You haven't heard the song, the next one up, right?
I think you played it before.
I might have. He said, I love this song, the production overall.
Mm. Coming back. See, I like when people do shit like that. When they have like the little movie clips or you know what I'm saying, be like interviews and shit like that. Like I think that's always dope.
Yeah.
But that was Fluctuate Wale. Once again, shout out to Ron G for that request, man. Appreciate you tuning in, listening, and sending in all the songs that you want to hear because we don't play them shits. So I got one more joint that you sent to me, and then I gotta get into this foreign exchange. 'Cause I want you to be here when I hear
Yeah,
it the
I'm
first
gonna need to
time.
be here when you hear it the first time.
But yeah, with Kenyon Dixon, like I said, I want to say you played this before. But tell me about this one. Like, was this another artist like I hadn't really heard of? I mean, I guess until you played him. So like, how did you kind of find out about?
Yeah, for this one, for Kenyon Dixon, one of my people put me on to him as well, and I was like, okay, you got good music taste, my boy, so let me check it out. I think my first song that I was introduced to Kenyon Dixon was a song called Lucky. When I heard this one was more of a song that I would gravitate toward when I first heard it. So this one stuck with me. It definitely has a feel of, it's nostalgic, but you just gotta listen to it. Let's check this out. This is Kenyon Dixon, Can I Have This Groove?
I gotta figure that out, Carmen. I'm still working on getting back to hosting shows, but I will definitely let you know as soon as I find out. I'm about to. Nope, I don't like that one.
Not you scare me.
Yep. Okay.
I forgot this was this song.
Hmm?
I forgot that this was this song. Excuse me. All right, I'm about to play something that's gonna be loud. Okay. little pieces
Mm-hmm.
that almost feel like a tribute to those particular artists. Yo. What? What? You like it? Hmm. Pats myself on the back.
Right. And that was "Can I Have This Groove," Kenyon Dixon. Another definitely solid choice. I definitely like that. And like yeah, it is. It does feel like a tribute to different artists, like especially towards the end. Like you kind of hear like all the little runs and stuff in the background. That's really dope. All right, Kenyon Dixon, you have made the list. So thank you for that. Thank you for that. So what I'm about to play next, like I said, I haven't heard this song yet. The Foreign Exchange, who comprised of Fonte Coleman from Little Brother, the group Little Brother, and Nicolay, who was the producer. Brief history, because I feel like, you know what I'm saying, with this new track I got to do, you know, little brief introduction for those of y'all. And see, that's one thing I didn't do. For those of y'all who do not know what the bus stop is, this is the spot where I'm going to pick y'all up for dope vibes, dope music, and dope ass interviews. And I appreciate y'all riding with me thus far. And we'll go ahead and keep this vibe going. But with the Foreign Exchange, basically this was in the days of, you know, OK Player, early internet. And Nicolay, who was from the Netherlands, would post his, you know, his beats and stuff like on this forum. And Fonte from Little Brother just so happened to catch him one day and was like, "Yo, basically, can I record, you know, a rhyme over these beats?" And he was like, "Yeah." And he did a bunch of them. And they were messaging back and forth, emails, never met face to face, but ended up doing an entire album together. Which that's how you end up coming with the name, The Foreign Exchange, and the first album was connected. So it's been a couple years. You know, they've dropped a bunch of projects since then. And like I said, this morning technically last night, this morning at midnight, they dropped a new track called "The Grave" with Be My Fiasco, who was actually recently just signed to their record label. So once again, I haven't heard this song yet, and I wanted to listen to it with y'all for the first time. So we can go ahead and check this joint out, man. This is The Foreign Exchange. This is called "The Grave," featuring Be My Fiasco. This is the Bus Stop, Big Time Radio Network. What up, though? What up, though?
over there processing.
And that was the Gray, the Foreign Exchange featuring Be My Fiasco.
You
Um,
need in a moment.
so Fonte, in my opinion, is one of the greatest MCs to ever pick up a pen. He's also one of the most underrated MCs probably ever. I'm never disappointed with the Foreign Exchange. I can say that. I'm never disappointed. Like ever, never. Like never ever. The combination, like I feel like certain things like or certain people are supposed to come together. Um, and I felt this is one of those groups. And even with thinking about it now, watching the Little Brother documentary, and the issues that they had as a group, and the separate paths that they went was necessary. I mean, for growth, absolutely. Um, and I'm glad, that from what I can tell, what I've seen, that everybody's kind of grown, through that process. But if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't have the Foreign Exchange. And it's like and I don't know. I mean, of course, if that didn't happen, I wouldn't know. But at the same time, I don't know what life would be like without that combination. You know what I'm saying? Because it feels like when you look at it from the outside, almost. You got this black dude from America. You got this white dude from Europe. How they make it like, you know what I'm saying? What is this gonna be? And the combination is what y'all just heard. Like is and I feel like almost every track that they do is like that. You get that. You gonna get bars from Fonte. You gonna get that synth, that electronic sound from Nicolay, and it meshes so well together. So that's definitely one that's in a rotation. And I know we were talking about concerts and shit earlier, so that's one thing I am hoping that with them dropping a single, that an album will be coming, and with that album will be coming a tour very soon. Seeing them twice in concert, amazing. And I want to make it a third time. So, shout out to the Foreign Exchange and Be My Fiasco. That is one that is definitely gonna be in rotation, man. Definitely gonna be in rotation. Yeah. So I'm glad. You know what I'm saying? You got to.
We got to share it.
Yeah. Got to do that together. And I got a couple more songs for y'all. And of course, if y'all have not rolled up by now, I'm gonna need for y'all to go ahead and do that, because we definitely about to get into this smoking section shortly. You already know how we start off with that good meat Jenkins. So make sure y'all got y'all water together. Make sure you are hydrated, because if you can't be in here smoking and dusty like that shit, it just don't work. You know what I'm saying? It's not a good look. Like, we can't be out here with the dry mouth and shit. So get your water, whether you drink spring water, tap water, distilled, vapor distilled, what's the other water? Alkaline water, the Fiji volcano space water, whatever the fuck y'all drinking. Like, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all are hydrating. Get that good H2O, because you know what I'm saying, that's good for your life. So what I'm gonna do, and of course, I love the old school, new school shit, and I got so many more for y'all. Y'all don't understand. But this one I found because of the way my mind works today, like 20 minutes ago. And it's just sometimes, like, I hear songs and I don't ever make the connection, or just kind of think like, well, damn, this shit was sampled from something. What is that original song? So I'm gonna play a couple of those for you, and then we're gonna get into the smoking section. So what we're gonna do, because I'm gonna actually go ahead and just let this train rock. So could you let the people know where to follow you and all that love and goodness? And thank you for taking this ride with me. I'm gonna go ahead and drop you off real quick, but thank you for taking this ride. Like, it's always a vibe, and you got to come back again. You have to come back more often.
Definitely will. Of course, you picked me up. I didn't even know I was getting on the bus.
Oh yeah, you always look. You already know. Come on.
But of course, it's always a pleasure to be here and talk music with you. We do it all the time.
Absolutely.
But yeah, you can follow me on Instagram at Coco_pup_sweet. That's Coco, like Cocoa Puffs. So COCOA_PUFF_sweet on Instagram. And I think it's the same on TikTok. I really don't post on there for real, unless we friends. But yeah, you can follow me there too.
All right. So once again, thank you for joining me, taking this ride with me. It's been incredibly dope. It's always a fun time. You know, we get a chance to kind of vibe out and talk music like we always do, and it's always good conversations, man. Got, you know, there's a bunch of events and shit coming up. You know, we're gonna definitely try to hit. So we will keep y'all posted on that, cause y'all gotta be in these concerts out here, man. Like
so many free ones.
Yeah. And the joints be lit. I'm telling you. Get off your ass and get out there. All right, so I'm gonna hit y'all with "Hung Up in Your Love" by Barry White. Right, y'all got that, and then we're gonna follow that up with "How You Feel" by Big Sean. And then once again, get y'all water.
What is? I've never heard this. I don't think. Have I?
This is my first time like playing it. Like I caught what the samples were. I haven't heard the song the whole way through.
How It Feel, Big Sean.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what song that is.
And the only reason why I know that is because of the Big Sean song. Oh my God, this shit's about to be so fucking dope. Cause if you do, cause the way it's used,
I can't even think of the.
You gonna hear it. Oh my God. Like shit like this makes me so happy. Like people don't understand. Oh my God.
I don't know what's that. I'm still trying to put it together. White was singing like he was always getting it.
Like he was
always getting it in.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm pretty sure he was. Like, said, "Baby, I'm Barry White." Are you? You are, aren't you? Like the fact that he's referred to, like when people be trying to talk sexy, like you trying to put your Barry White voice on. Let's go. Oh no, actually, I have a commercial beforehand. Actually, I'll do it after this.
I like this song though.
Who produced this? $1 Million Man. Okay.
Wait, what's this?
Who sampled?
No, what's the song?
No, this is just the producer.
Not OG Ron C.
Okay, I get lost in the night. Faded off of that brown. You can take shots of that white. Realest niggas around. I just came back from that Perry. My life is moving in turbo. My pinky ring just dangling. Look how I'm hitting my murder. Look how I'm hitting my herbo. Praise God, church house. What the fuck is you saying? B.I.G. I'm the mayor of this bitch. Oh fuck, go like a bear in this bitch. That's why I'm faded, I'm wasted, I'm living life like there's no jail. House bigger than a hotel, but these hotels, so I still took the rest of that hotel on my hotel. I'm like, bad bitch with that body, badder bitch in that lobby. Boy, that's just how I got it. Fade off for that brown, we can take shots of that white. Realest niggas up around. I'm gonna go to commercial, and I'm come back, start the smoking mix, and then we just got the old. See that. So stoned I can't move. She go either way like it's game two. Living all the rumors, and afterwards say that ain't true. You know, all the champagne that I'm popping reminded me that I'm winning. You know, you shouldn't get so high. Yeah, remind me that when I'm finished. It's the only life that we know. Reminiscing when I had no job. Back when I would have robbed your job. Me and my niggas from the streets started throwing signs up like we roadside. No Spanish girl scream, no Moss, no black girl scream. And I get lost in the night. Faded off of that brown. We can take shots of that white. Realest niggas around. I said I wasn't trying to do a 2-minute commercial. I was like, here, you know.
Deron said, I like that big song. That's what I be doing. So the way I be sitting at that desk. Baby.
And we are back, y'all. It's your boy Bus Driver. And like I said, if y'all have not rolled up by now, y'all have 3 minutes and 12 seconds to do so. We're gonna go ahead and get y'all started with this good smoking section, smoking session, smoking section, whichever one y'all want to use. That's what it is. I just know that we smoking. So I'm gonna hit y'all with starting it off as we always do every week with that good Mick Jenkins featuring Ebony. Drink more water because we gotta hydrate. And I'm gonna follow it up with a little bit of Wiz Khalifa, Fabulous, and some Highness. And of course, we're gonna go ahead and keep it rocking from there. But y'all go ahead and check these joints out. Drink your water, be a responsible adult, and drink your water.
Should I sit this back over there where it was?
Or
Or
you can put them on a to smoke. Looking over the edge. She got this good in. Is it too much to ask? Baby, I'm smoking no gas. I wish that I was high. Right now, I'm trying to smoke. $65. Street. She liked the way. She liked the way. She liked the way. I'm just gonna give a fuck. And that concludes the smoking section, man. I definitely appreciate that section, man. That last joint was Quickie by YG Tut featuring Chris P. House. And yeah, man, like I just love them grooves, man. Those are the joints that I listen to. They are definitely on my 420 playlist right now. I just want to share, some of those with y'all. And so what I got coming up next? I definitely got some more songs for y'all. I'm about to rock a little bit of Q-Tip right now. With this song, actually this album, man, The Renaissance. I believe it came out 2008. Incredibly dope album, man, top to bottom. In my personal opinion, there are no skips on that one. And I feel like it's really an underrated like hip hop album for real. So I'm gonna hit y'all with this joint, and I feel like this is a really good dedication to music on this one, man. Like he definitely shouts out a lot of the greats in hip hop, and what I'm saying. I think this is one of them songs like I love it every time I hear it, man. So this is Life Is Better. It's Q-Tip featuring Nora Jones, and this is off of the Renaissance album. So y'all definitely check that out. This is the Bus Stop Big Time Radio Network. feet. Where my nigga Dilla at? Life is better since life is better since life is better since life is better since life is better And that was Life is Better, Q-Tip featuring Nora Jones. Excuse me. So I'm going to go ahead and keep this joint rocking, man. You already know I love the old school, new school shit. And Freddie Gibbs is one of my favorite rappers right now. So I'm going to hit y'all with a little bit of Gangsta Gibbs. But before that, you're going to get All of Me, Andrews by Andrews, Blackwood, and Company. And Alchemist definitely did his thing using the sample, man. So y'all check these joints out. This is the Bus Stop, Big Time Radio Network. what's up? I did the fool with this tool to put my baby through school. I fucked a friend by the pool. Step back from this certain niggas. Grab the ceiling. I'm falling back. My second love was sitting on bandos and trapping hard. I got that cause I've been clapped before. Like that's enough. Good day. I'll be the first to attack. H block, nigga. And that's a fact. Ooh, excuse me. And that was Babies and Fools, Freddie Gibbs featuring Conway the Machine. Yep, I love the use of that sample, even like the how he kind of incorporated the words, like, you know what I'm saying, into the verse, like all of that, like that's fire. It was definitely fire. So I definitely want to keep that joint going, like kind of keep this same type of vibe going. And actually, it's another Gibbs joint, which I didn't even realize. But I'm gonna start off with "Cry of a Dreamer" by the Silvers. And I'm gonna follow it up with some Palm Olive, Freddie Gibbs, Madlib, Pusha T, and Killer Mike, and then follow that up with "Strange" by David Banner featuring Big Remo, and that's produced by Ninth Wonder. And once again, like I just love like it's different sections of this one song that are used, and yeah, I think it's just really dope, man. Y'all check these joints out. I love titties. And that was Strange, David Banner featuring Big Remo. Like I said, what I love, man, like the dopeness of producers and how, people can take the same song or, it and take different parts of the same song and do something completely different with the beats, man. And I mean, I just love it, man. I definitely love it. Like that one song, produced two different types of tracks. And the shit was fire, man. I hope y'all definitely enjoyed that. Definitely enjoyed that. And we are getting kind of close to about, getting close to that time to get back into the station, you know what I'm saying, drop y'all off. We got about another like 15, 20 minutes or so. So I'm definitely going to hit y'all with a couple more tracks in the meantime, between time. But yeah, once again, man, I think y'all, I always love that y'all ride with me, man. Special shout out to Muse for being my co-host, my co-pilot, my co-driver, my navigator, all that good shit today. Special shout out to her. And of course, on her music choices, because, I always end up finding out something new or, hearing something new. So it's always a dope time, So I'm gonna go ahead and hit y'all with a couple more tracks. I want to come back with another David Banner Knife Wonder joint. Really Death of a Pop Star that came out 2010, 2010, 2011, somewhere in there. It was a dope album, well, EP album, whatever you want to call it. A lot of good tracks on there, man. Y'all should definitely check that out. David Banner and Ninth Wonder, Death of a Pop Star. Like, definitely check that out. But I'm going to hit y'all with another one. This is Be With You, David Banner, Ninth Wonder, Ludacris, and Marsha Ambrosius. Y'all check this joint out. This is The Bus Stop at Time Radio Network. Welcome back. I can't wait. Okay. Let's show you what you feel about it then. Okay. Make a steak. Here, L double S. All right. Okay. Another synonym MUSE. Intern, these critics are interns. And simultaneously dispelling one true pony myth, isn't he? Cracker like snap, cracker popping your ammo off. But most niggas hide and pray to stay pregnant. Breaking news, that's less important when the Lakers lose. It's lead in that baby food. Fish netted legs for them eyes that she catered to. Disappear again, reappear, beard on top of a leer, steer wind into the kid's ear again. Provider of the backdrop, music for the crack rock, user and the mascot Earl. For the matchbox striking. But who the fuck you better than? Get burnt, polio off the real shit. What the rest do. So was raising water season. The Yampa biggest Liberty Johnson league your mama see was. It's only God they see. It's getting soft, but in their songs be trapping hard as Jesus. I don't believe it, but to each his own. Like it's nothing, cause it's nothing, bitch. Yeah, I had to hit y'all with a couple Earl sweatshirt joints. That was Hive, and before that, I had Centurion. Also, and both of those featuring Vince Staples. So yeah, like I said, we kind of getting down to these last few minutes, man. I want to once again thank Muse for coming through and co-hosting with me. Thank y'all for riding with me because it's definitely been a vibe, man. Shout out to G Money. Shout out Gary. I hope that y'all feel better soon because we definitely miss y'all in here. So get well very, very soon. What's today? Tuesday. So we'll be here tomorrow morning with Raw for lunchtime. So y'all make sure y'all definitely check that out. But before that, make sure y'all also tune in for Candy. She always has an inspirational message for us in the morning. So catch that around 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. Followed by lunchtime, and after lunchtime, we're gonna have the replay of Real Voices with Gary Hughes, followed by Afternoon Drive, and Wednesday, I believe, is Knuckle Show. So yeah, y'all make sure y'all check that out starting at 6 p.m. And if that is not correct, please somebody correct me. But yeah, I appreciate y'all riding with me once again, man. Follow me on Instagram at AKA Bus Driver, on TikTok at AKA Bus Driver 313. Like I said, I will definitely be here, or we may be here tomorrow. We got to figure out this whole heat situation because it is definitely going to be a hot one tomorrow, man. Heat index in Richmond is supposed to be, I believe, 105. So make sure y'all stay cool out there, stay hydrated. Make sure you're drinking your water. Be a responsible adult and drink your water. Stay hydrated, y'all. Y'all be safe. And I'm gonna end this with a song I actually talked about a little bit earlier today. And how I was saying, like it's certain songs I don't hear the same. Excuse me. Once I've heard them live. And with this one, this was a special one, man. I actually saw this song perform live last year at Dreamville. And this was J. Cole's first time ever performing his verse live. So y'all check this joint out. This is Stick by Dreamville, JID, J. Cole, Sheck West, Kenny Mason. This is the Bus Stop. I am your host, Bus Driver. I appreciate y'all riding with me. This is always a vibe as always, man. Y'all be safe out here. And I'll holler at y'all later. Thank you guys for tuning in, for checking me out. Show is always a vibe. Special shout out to me for coming through. time bloodline. Third time. Shopping from Columbine. We got this shit. No stick. No stick. No stick. No stick. Got a stick that I take with me.